Yeah. You know, off the 42, I'm blowing her back out. Like, and I asked my nephew, I was like, yo, what is he saying? I don't know. So why are you saying it? It sounds cool. Can I fault him for that? But that's just what it is. And he know the shit he's saying ain't good words because he gonna tell me not to tell his mother what he was rapping.
Yeah, 'cause he doesn't want that ass whooping.
That's what
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, I
And
think
I'm
that's what these
both of
white
us gonna
kids
have to get
need.
our ass whooped because I don't know what he's saying either. She gonna have to whoop my ass for not knowing what the fuck he listening to.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I haven't. I'm so lost in hip hop. I don't know where to start. You know how I listen to hip hop? It's kind of sad. I listen to hip hop in reverse, right? Because what happens is hip hop is there's so many things going on today and so much stuff. So what happens is
Yeah.
Mhm.
when a rapper gets like, when a rapper dies and stuff, that's when I know who they are. And then I just go and listen to their whole catalog, and then that's how I become a fan. Because I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. There's just so much young this, little this, Durka Durka, you know, um,
Baby,
the
it's all types of
Clapper,
shit.
you know. There's so many different names. I don't know where to start. And some rappers I just don't know what they're saying. All I hear is like, you know. And how do these guys? Okay, if these guys are not signed to any labels, right? And they like, how do they get these stacks of money?
All right. See,
Comes
a
Please,
from the
lot of them,
streams and the
yeah,
wait, what?
like the views and everything,
Mm-hmm.
sponsors, all of that. So they go do a show, they get paid like 5 grand a show, like to do a walkthrough or something like that,
Okay.
or be on a feature. They get paid for features and stuff like that.
you name your
And
price for that. And then
yeah,
on top of that, well, you
and then
get
you,
paid per show. Like, and that's why some of them, the up and comers, they perform in like bars and lounges
yeah,
and shit,
like they'll
Okay.
or they
come to
might
your
open a
party.
show.
Yeah,
All right. Because sometimes I'm like, I've never heard about these people, but they're all paid. Like, come on.
but don't get it twisted. Some of
Mhm.
them still be in the streets.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So
That
that's
too, and a lot of times the money you see them with ain't theirs.
yeah,
okay. That's reasonable.
A
it's
lot
one
of
of the
times
rich
that's how
friends.
it is.
Yeah.
Not even
Yep.
that. You have dudes like you got enough money. You got guys that, you know what I'm saying, will give you a whole wad of cash. Like, I'll let you walk around with 10,000, but I want back like eight. You can only spend two, but you showing that 10 cash. And
Mm.
it's just like loan, like, you know what I'm saying, you're paying them for the favor. And
Okay.
it's
Like
been done. Like,
oh,
you get, all right,
I get what
I
you're
give you
saying, man.
$1,000, but let me rent this $10,000. I ain't gonna throw nothing. I'll throw my
Mm.
own money, which is like $500, but
I never thought
I'm
about it
gonna
like that.
show
Mm.
I'm gonna show your money.
Shit.
That makes
And those
sense.
be the dudes that's not even in the party. And in some cases they be in the party too.
Yeah,
Mm.
but and sometimes they don't be on, like up and coming rappers. Like when they start to just get put on,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have the money to flaunt that shit. They don't have the change, so they rent these things.
Yeah.
That's just like
Or they get very good fake ones.
yeah,
Okay.
Very
Wow.
good fake ones.
That's
So fake.
shoot. This is a whole tutorial in hip hop. It's not like the boy bands back in the
Yeah, I
day.
mean, see, it works because you like you older than us, but you late to the party as far as hip hop. I mean, well, what hip hop is
recent
today
hip hop.
because
Yeah,
Yeah. It's
you
just
were you were around at the peak of real good hip hop.
right.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? I remember I saw you. You know what I'm saying? I was in pre-K. You was in what, like sixth grade, fifth grade, fourth grade, something like that.
Yeah. It's something like that. Fifth grade, probably.
Terrorizing the lunchroom and shit. Remember? You used to turn the lights off and shit in there.
I was a bad
I
kid.
know I ain't bugging. I know he remember.
I don't know
You was
what
bad.
happened where I
Because
became.
remember, the lunchroom, the cafeteria wasn't in the school. It was in the basement of the church.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
You had to
I,
walk across the street to go to lunch.
I used
yeah, I
to
got to experience that.
I used to be a heathen, and I used to like ring the fire
Yo,
alarm.
I remember it because the teachers would always, for whatever reason, when it was lunchtime, then I remember being in that whatever in that lunchroom, And for whatever reason, all the teachers were not there in the moment. So now the older kids, which is this guy and his cohorts, they all take a turn turning the lights off and then letting all of us little kids scream.
That was funny though.
And then, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, so every time, and it's like, we watch them go turn it off, and nobody thinks to say, like, okay, we see what's going on. But because they turn the light off, little kids, we, 3, 4 years old, everybody lost their shit.
I never thought about it, like how, like,
Crazy.
as an adult, like, man, I must have, like, really give people, like, like, trauma. I might have given people trauma with the shit that I used to do. Yeah, complex.
Yeah.
There we go.
And you never think about that, because I'm pretty sure there's some. I don't remember too many kids from that class, because that was my one and only year in that school, because they knocked it down the next year.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, there's some kids that was in my class that probably still or vaguely remember that.
Oh yeah, and they
That
need the light
moment.
open all the
You
time.
and your dumbass friends, yeah, you and your dumbass friends get everybody nervous when lights instantly go out. Like, you imagine they sitting there like, oh shit, anytime a light goes out and they didn't turn it off, they lose their mind.
Yeah,
How do you
like,
guys have fun?
it's funny. Like, a guy could be like, eating breakfast and stuff, and the mom turns the light off. I mean, his wife turns the light off, and he just starts like yelling at her, like, "Why you turn the light off?"
Yeah.
And he doesn't know why he feels that way. And then he goes to a psychologist, and they give him hypnosis. And then he's like, "It was Gene
You got
Bruno.
the whole process is goddamn Gene Bruno.
It was Gene Bruno this whole time."
Son of a bitch.
No,
Oh
but
my
I've
God,
had
it's
people
different.
like, before it, like, was somewhat saved, I guess. I don't know. Like, after, like, there'd be people that would come up to me like saying, "You really messed me up." And I was like, "How the fuck did I mess you up?" Like, the way you used to tease me. And I'm like, in my brain, I'm like, you probably think about what I did much worse. You probably thought about it more intensely than I actually imagined whatever I did to you. If I call somebody like, motor oil head, like, because the person had like curly hair and stuff. So I used to call him like Jerry Curl and all this shit, and motor oil head. And the guy, like, I don't think he ever got over it until I told him I apologize, and he had closure. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at this. but
You, my friend, are a sick bastard.
I apologize.
You, my friend. I think we have to. You can't get any higher than that. I think you can't get any higher than this moment right here. We gotta cap this. We gotta cap it here.
All right.
You can't exceed this anymore. You gotta cap it here. This is it. This is the highest point of the conversation. You have to cap it here. It's only gonna get worse if you keep going. You gotta cap it here now.
Yeah. Okay.
But he gotta explain, like, what made you do that?
No, I was just a kid that was just. I just liked pranks, and I just like I didn't think I hurt people's feelings because they would make fun of my weight. So I figured if you make fun of my weight, it's funny. Everybody just automatically forgets that they make fun of my weight first, and then I just roast them, And then the thing is that I keep going afterwards, and I don't stop. That was a way I would teach people. Yeah, that would teach people a lesson to not make fun of me, And so I don't usually start this stuff. They start first, and then I just kind of get carried away.
Finish. Yeah, that's my thing.
That's
always been my thing in high school.
Yeah, I feel like if
Shout out to reverse bully.
to make people stop.
Bully. It's like, see, we would be the bully tester. Like, we'll see if you really a bully.
Yeah.
Because, like, you think you a bully, but, you know what I'm saying? And then the thing is, I've always done, I'll give you a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody say a fat joke, then I'll be like, yeah. Then it's like, yeah, I'm so fat, da-da-da-da. I'll joke on myself, but then I will flip it and talk about some shit about them.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you just instantly make them regret everything, because now that the attention's not on me anymore. Now everybody's focused on you. You can obviously look and see that I'm fat, but can they tell that you secretly like men? But if I didn't have enough evidence to think that, they would believe
Time
it.
out. All right.
No, I used to.
This is why you said cap it.
No, because I used to
told
do
you,
certain
you know what I'm saying?
this
You wanted
thing.
to go?
I was like, I would say something like, "Your father is right." What do you mean? You don't know my father? Yeah, I know your father. When he drove you up to school, I would make these things up, right? And I'd be like, "Yeah, I remember when your father drove you up to school and he called you stupid." And then the other kids would look around, and he's like, "My dad didn't say that." I'm like, "It's okay. I know your father said you were stupid." And then,
That's why that kid had a complex until you said sorry. That's why. That kid went to life with hatred towards you.
yeah, I mean, look, all right, here, you're going to hear this first from me, guys. I apologize to everybody in the 4th, 5th, 6th, whatever grade that I hurt their feelings, and hope we can get over this. And once COVID is over, we can go to Starbucks and talk about it. Yes.
You know what? On that note, man.
But do they got to pay for
This
their
is a
shit?
good
Or
one.
you gonna pay for their
This is a
shit?
good one.
I think we.
No, everybody gets a drink, but it's gonna be one big drink. You just get a straw for everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in a big ass pot, and you all can just sip out of it.
You know what I'm saying? You can't say you're taking them out to eat.
Nah,
You
hell
take them
no.
out to eat. You take them out to eat. No. Here's the thing. You take them out, right?
Mhm.
You give everybody their own pack of bubble gum so that they can chew it but still feel hungry. So you don't have to worry about it.
Or I could make Marvin make their
man.
food.
Yeah, man.
Nah, just make up some
No.
sandwiches.
Don't make nobody no sandwiches.
No, I ain't doing that. That's people. You give them one sandwich, they're gonna want seconds, and I'm not about that life. Well, folks.
Hey, yo, man. Sign us out, man. You
All
gotta
right.
sign us out.
It's
You gotta cap it. You gotta cap
all right. Yeah, because I won't stop. All right. It's been fun, gentlemen. Tell them your names one more time.
I'm E.
And I'm just tired.
And I am Fat Chicken, and you've been listening to The Gentleman from Southside.